Hello everyone, it's me again, Rodger from Groovus Games Unlimited. I'm sorry about the slight delay getting back on track with the world debut of the loot reveal, so I had to get a lot of stuff in order and work on the game, but we're going to finish up today with the last few videos. So I promised you, we did the set change here. We have the Tomb of Caladar out for you. This is all set up. Heroes have some gold. And it's Friday right now. So happy Friday to everyone. Hope you guys are doing great, and I'm glad you're back for this. And I think you're going to enjoy these last few videos. Before that, though, because you know me, I don't script anything. There's a couple things I want to say that after these videos here are done, I'm going to be doing a massive Kickstarter update for Dungeon Crusade. And this is like going back 2 months. And I explained to backers that I've been doing weekly updates for a full year. Well, last year I was, and then of course I had to stop because I had to put the whole game together. We had to put the game together, and so I've been waiting to do a massive update, and you are going to see a huge update. So on the conclusion of this video series here, I have to get on that, and of course finish up the game. But what I wanted to say was, real quickly, that we had 5 special editions of Dungeon Crusade, okay? And one Sonny, I love you, man. No, you're one of the people who got one of these special editions. And the reason I bring this up is, and yes, we're going back to the map of Avalon here, that I have had a lot of messages and emails about this cloth map of Avalon. You know, it's the land I created for the game. And I love you guys. I wish I could give everyone one of these maps. There's a very limited quantity right now. But I promise you, everyone, if you're hearing this, when we get this game wrapped up, that's priority 1 right now, is getting this game wrapped up for you. I'm going to get on with Lucas. He works at a textile factory. He was so awesome. He got these printed, and we're going to try to work out more if you would like one of these maps. So just know that's coming. But that leads into the people who got the special edition of Dungeon Crusade. You know, you're getting one of these maps. I have them all packed up. Lucas did an awesome job. And I want to show you something, and I want to give a shout out to a very awesome friend who has helped me. And I will take any help I can get. His name is Paulo Correa. Hi, Paulo. And I'm going to show off your work. We have a lot of Dungeon Crusade dice trays here. But let me go through this. I hope you don't mind, you know, how I talk about all this stuff with you. This one here is quite beat up. Let me back this up. This is the original dice tray that I used. I made this. For when Dungeon Crusade was on Kickstarter a few years ago. So it's got some battle marks on it. And and I've gotten messages and pictures from people who have built their own dice trays for Dungeon Crusade. And like, thank you guys. It's incredible. I don't know. It really, I don't know, went to my heart that you guys did this. And I tell you, one guy, what's his name? Shane, check this out. He put LED lights inside of the dice tray, so like when you roll, it's all like lights up in that. So this is my old one. You're not going to get this one. I pulled this out of storage. All the prototype stuff from the game, I stored away safe and secure. So I just wanted to kind of go over that with you. That's the original. Then I rebuilt like a nice one, and you know, we have the upcoming brand new playthrough video. So I went and I built a brand new one, you know, so it's real nice and pretty. So I was going to use that one. Well, then Paulo comes in. Paulo's on my friends list on Facebook. A truly awesome guy and a phenomenal bass player. We have so much in common. Paulo sends me a picture of his version of the Dungeon Crusade dice tray. Look at this. He took the logos. Mine doesn't even have this. I mean, this is like the deluxe edition. He put the runes on there, the phases for, you know, phase 1, 2, and 3. He did an incredible job on these. Look at that. I think there's one on the back. I didn't even notice that. So why I'm telling you guys this, or the people that have the special edition of Dungeon Crusade, Paulo has helped me, and I'll take any help I can get so we can get this game done. And Paulo has built the 5 dice trays for me, and I give my stamp of approval to this thing. It's incredible. This is really nice. So you guys, and then you're going to get one of these pretty much exactly like this. if you would like, I mean, you don't have to, but some people ask me to sign it. I'll, of course, do that for you. And then you're going to get one of my original prototype patrol route die that years ago when I was developing the patrol route system for Dungeon Crusade, this is what the monsters use to move. Unpredictable movement patterns. We have a video on the company's YouTube channel for, you could see the patrol route in action. It's like a living dungeon. I don't want to get too much into it, but it's very cool. But this is one of the original prototype patrol route dies, and so people are going to be getting these, right? You're going to get the map of Avalon, custom-made Dungeon Crusade dice tray, and then one of my original prototype patrol route dice, and these are gone. I mean, I think I have 2 left. So, but my point then, ultimately being, I want to send this stuff out to you probably in the month of February to your 5 people. Of course, when the game is done, we're going to ship it to you, but I would just like to get that, you know, erase that off the chalkboard so I know that you guys, you 5, have your stuff, you're set, and, you know, thank you for your patience with all this. This was a very massive project to put together. So we're going to keep this out, Paulo's dice tray here, because we're going to be doing a full turn of Dungeon Crusade. I hope you guys like the sound of that. We're going to go through a phase, do some combat, maybe get into an encounter, see what's going on. So this is going to stay out for right now. So what the one reveal I had for you is, I set up a little thing over here, is I managed to complete all the trap cards for the game. And you know, this is the Tomb of Caladar, and real quickly, I think I might have told you this before, that this whole tomb is loaded with traps. There's environmental hazards. And real quickly, the story is, over here on the map of Avalon, there was he was a very nice guy named Alistair Caladar, and he lived here in Mistvale. Well, he was accused of a crime he didn't commit, and he fled. He left Mistvale because they were going to kill him. And he took up residence right here in the Tomb of Caladar. And within this tomb, right here, he built traps and sinister things, and then went back to Mistvale and would take people, capture them, have his revenge, and put them in the tomb. Practiced in the arts of dark magic and summoned minions to help him. He was a really not the most charming guy. So your heroes are brought into the village of Mistvale to explore the Tomb of Caladar. And I have some of the traps for you. They're all completed. David Shear, if you probably saw this before, that's the trap card. And we worked together, and I said, you know, I pictured a skeleton, you know, with these spikes coming out, and like a hero, like, whoa, he just like walked into this. So awesome job, David. It's probably one of my favorite backings right there. So I think I showed you in the Christmas video, and we're getting to the loot, guys. I thought you would like to see this. Let's put this down here. Okay, so you see we have our barbarian here. And I came up with a real unique trap system for this for you. Every time you play, you're never going to know. There's going to be markings in the dungeon where you have to put trap tokens, but it's always going to be changing. You're never going to know when you step on one, maybe it's a false alarm, the trap doesn't go off, or it's going to catch your hero, and you're going to have to pull a trap card. And I got very creative with the trap deck. I believe there's 16 unique traps I made, but there's 17 in the deck. There's a double of one of them. I'm not going to tell you what that is. So what happens is, when you're going through, you know, in setup, you have to set up the trap tokens. You got to shuffle them, and you have to put them around where it's marked on the dungeon. And then, when a hero lands on one, let's go over here. Let's go over to the dice tray. And I still have my original dice cup from that. So we're going to say the barbarian is up right now, okay? And he has a base movement of 2 with a roll of a d6. And you can see that right there, okay? We're going to roll. So he has 2 plus 2 is 4. So he has a few decisions here on which way he'd go. And I got very sneaky about how, you know, I laid these traps out. So we're going to say he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Now when you land on one, can you see it okay? Move this over here. That door. You reveal it. Turn it over. You see that's a clear status. Now he can proceed with his turn, okay? So he would just go 4, no problem. However, let's say that this was here. He lands on that. It's a trap, meaning he has to stop there. His turn possibly might end, depending on the outcome. And we're going to come over to the trap deck. Where can I put the trap deck at? How about right here? So he's going to have to pick a trap card to see what happens to him. So he picks it. Now you could be lucky, and the trap misfires. Count your lucky stars. This trap has misfired. And you can see I asked Dean Spencer, sorry, incredible art of Dean Spencer. I saw his art last year, and I didn't notice at the time. I was looking for something very retro to fit, of course, this retro theme for Dungeon Crusade. And I saw his art, and I'm like, this guy's just got to make it. And go see the rest of his art. Dean is amazing. So I asked him to make like a hero leaning against a wall, like, brushing the sweat off his brow because he could have got hit by a trap. So maybe you might be lucky and pick that. But in a way, this is going to be a cliffhanger because I'm gonna have to start another video. When we come back, we're going to pick this card and you're going to see what it is. So see you in a second.